Hi, I'm Peter Travers, movie critic for Rolling Stone, and I'm here to talk about what's new and what's really out there at the movies this weekend. And there's three biggies. I'm sad to say none of them are really very good. But I'm going to start by inaugurating a new feature called the Scum Bucket because some movies are just worse than other ones. This one is called Nights in Rodanthe, and it stars Richard Gere and Diane Lane and James Franco. Good actors, but they're stuck in a tearjerker here. They're both married, Gere and Diane Lane, to other people. So they go to North Carolina where the wild ponies roam. They fall in love with each other. They face tragedy. Ugh! It's just like vomit. It's torture. It's chick film hell. Just awful. Belongs in the Scum Bucket. So I'm moving right along to the next one, and that would be Eagle Eye, which looks and sounds very much like one of those adrenalized spy movies, which it is. And it stars Shia LaBeouf, who we just saw play in Indiana Jones 4, and who last year did Disturbia, which was a kind of good, modern ripoff of Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window. There's nothing good about this. Same director, DJ Caruso. Shia LaBeouf is working as a copy assistant somewhere, and he gets a call. The voice on the phone is telling him to jump out of windows, to do this, to meet up with Michelle Monaghan, who's a single mother. And it's the whole world being taken over by computers. Steven Spielberg's the producer. He had the idea that we're all running around with iPhones and iPods and Blackberries, and that means the government can track us everywhere. Well, the movie's just too hyper. I don't know what was happening. Worse, I didn't care what was happening. So here's a movie I thought would be a fun popcorn movie. No good. So we come to the last on the list. This is Spike Lee's Miracle at St. Anna. Almost 3 hours long, a World War II epic. Spike's attempt to do his own Saving Private Ryan. And also to say he was fed up with all these World War II movies with John Wayne in them or Clint Eastwood in them, where no African-American soldiers are ever seen, even though they were there during this time. So he's making up for that. In addition to that, making up for it and showing black soldiers doing heroic acts, he's also going to show what goes on in Italy. And so he has a story with an Italian little boy who's faced tragedy. He throws in everything but the kitchen sink into Miracle at St. Anna, so there's just too much in there. But you know what? I'm giving this one the edge about the other two, because in this one, at least a guy, Spike Lee by name, is doing too much in a Hollywood where doing too little gets you rewarded. So yeah, my money's on Spike this weekend. The other two you should skip. I'm Peter Travers.